So let's take an overview, ladies and gentlemen. It was a strategically and astutely balanced budget that Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman presented today. In her shortest budget address, less than an hour and a half, she delivered on capital infrastructure spending as well as income tax slab changes for the middle class. And it was all done without compromising on fiscal prudence and the 5.9% fiscal deficit target, which will go down in aggregate terms over the next couple of years. So has this economically sound, welfare-oriented and future-looking #perfect budget left the critics really without an answer, grasping at the seams? Take a look and then we shall debate.
The last full budget of the Modi government has rolled out.
This is the first budget in Amrit Kal. This budget hopes to build on the foundation laid in the previous budget and the blueprint drawn for India at 100.
The backbone of the budget was the 10 trillion rupee capex spend bound to spur growth.
Honorable Speaker, sir, the capital investment outlay is being increased steeply for the third year in a row by 33% to 10 lakh crores, which would be which would be 3.3% of GDP. This will almost be 3 times the outlay made in 2019-20.
It's a phenomenal increase in capital expenditure.
एस्पिरेशनल भारत आज रोड, रेल, मेट्रो, पोर्ट, वाटरवेज हर क्षेत्र में आधुनिक इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर चाहता है। नेक्स्ट जनरेशन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर चाहिए। 2014 की तुलना में इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर में निवेश पर 400% से ज्यादा की वृद्धि की गई है। इस बार इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पर 10 लाख करोड़ रुपए का अभूतपूर्व इन्वेस्टमेंट भारत के विकास को नई ऊर्जा और तेज गति देगा।
On the 80th minute of her 87-minute address, the Finance Minister announced a big bonanza for the middle class.
I propose to increase the rebate limit to 7 lakh in the new tax regime. Thus, persons in the new tax regime with income up to 7 lakhs will not have to pay any tax at all. The second proposal relates to middle-class individuals. I had introduced in the year 2020 the new personal income tax regime with 6 income slabs starting from 2.5 lakh. I propose to change the tax structure in this regime by reducing the number of slabs to 5 and increasing the tax exemption limit to 3 lakhs.
The Finance Ministry may have loosened the purse strings, but not without balancing fiscal prudence.
The fiscal deficit is estimated to be 5.9% of the GDP. In my budget speech for 21-22, I had announced that we plan to continue the path of fiscal consolidation, reaching a fiscal deficit of below 4.5% by 2025-26 with a fairly steady decline over the period. We have adhered to this path, and I reiterate my intention to bring the fiscal deficit below 4.5% of GDP by 2025-26.
It was a budget that stunned critics into silence.
I am a believer in a low tax regime, so any tax cuts is welcome because giving more money in the hands of the people, in my opinion, is the best way to boost the economy.
And grappling to poke holes in the budget.
The budget speech of the Honourable Finance Minister show how far this government is removed from the people and their concerns about life, livelihood. The FM has not mentioned the words unemployment, poverty, inequality, or equity anywhere in her speech. Mercifully, she has mentioned the word poor twice in her speech. I'm sure the people of India will take note of who are in the concerns of the government and who are not.
The Modi government may have just achieved an absolute balance with a perfect budget. Let's debate.